Hello, I'm David Jasmer with the Jasmer Law Firm. I'm a personal injury lawyer specializing in medical malpractice cases in Chicago, Illinois. Today I'm going to speak with you about how you know whether you have a medical malpractice case. There are three basic criteria that need to be met. First, there needs to be a catastrophic injury or death. Second, there needs to be a deviation from or violation of the standard of care. And third, the deviation or violation of the standard of care needs to have caused the catastrophic injury or death. Let's talk about each one of those things individually. Medical malpractice cases are notoriously difficult and expensive to litigate. In fact, each case usually costs in excess of $150,000 or $200,000 to prosecute, and over 85 to 90% of them lose at trial. As a result, only the most severe cases merit the time, expense, and effort involved. So, when we're talking about a medical malpractice case, we're talking about catastrophic injuries such as paralysis, as in paraplegia, quadriplegia, or hemiplegia, severe brain damage, an amputation or loss of limb, a birth injury such as cerebral palsy or shoulder dystocia, or the ultimate injury, death. Secondly, there needs to be a deviation from or violation of the standard of care. What that means is not an issue of medical judgment on the part of the doctor, where he has an option between choice A and choice B. No, it's a situation where the doctor fails to do something which any reasonably well qualified doctor would have done in those circumstances, or where the doctor does something that no reasonably careful doctor would have done in that situation. For example, a doctor who completely misses the diagnosis of meningitis, even though the patient presents with clear symptoms, or a doctor who fails to perform a timely C-section, even though there are clear and obvious signs of fetal distress on the part of the infant. Third, the deviation or violation of the standard of care needs to have caused the catastrophic injury or death. In practical terms, what that means is that the error or mistake on the part of the doctor needs to have been clear, obvious, or unmistakable. If you need to search for the error, it's probably not medical malpractice. Some of the major types of medical malpractice claims are a failure to diagnose or delay in diagnosing things such as infections, as in meningitis, heart attacks, brain aneurysms or cancer, emergency room mistakes, operative errors, including where the surgeon operates on the wrong limb, and birth injuries, including especially errors and negligence involved in the delivery and birth of an infant. If you or a loved one are a victim of medical malpractice and you meet all three of these criteria, you should call upon the services of a specialist in medical malpractice as soon as possible. You should obtain all of the patient's medical records so that your legal team and their team of medical experts can review them to determine if your case is meritorious. If you would like to call upon our services at the Jasmer Law Firm, feel free to give us a call at 312-782-6344 or toll free at 866-920-6021, and we'd be happy to help. Thank you.